Good morning, everybody. I usually do lives a little later in the day, but it appears that I'm locked out of my office door. Not sure how that happened, other than, well, I guess I do know how it happens. I gave somebody the key and they never gave it back to me, and I never checked my key ring from Friday to see that I did not have a key. So I'm out in the hallway, just kind of strolling through the hallway. It's an interesting office. But I wanted to talk to you today about universal signs. You know, when you finally get it, that light bulb moment, that time when you can sit down and say, oh, I get it. You know I have universal gifts. We all have universal gifts. Hi, D'Alba. We all have universal gifts. It's knowing the one that is a gift and which ones, oh, I gotta watch the lights here. Maybe I better go over here. And knowing which ones are you're good at, but not necessarily your universal gift. I was reading a book over the weekend, Doreen Virtue, and I struggle really with who I am spiritually, and I think a lot of people do. You know, is it a gift? Is it something I'm just good at? But I was reading the book over the weekend, Angel Therapy. I think I actually have it with me. And it was talking, and before I start reading any spiritual book, I always ask the universe, you know, take me to the page that I'm supposed to focus on. So I asked the question, it took me to the page where they talked about claircognizant. And I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that word right, but claircognizant are people that just know it. And if you know me, I always say to people, I don't know, I just know it. I don't know how I know to fix the, car tire. I just knew how to do it. I know nothing about cars, but I know how to do it. You know, I don't know how I know what is impacting people's lives. I just somehow know. And when I saw this, I could just hear the angels from the heaven saying, it's about time, pay attention. This is what you do. And I was called from years that I was a know-it-all because I just seemed to know things. But I couldn't reconcile being a know-it-all because, you know, from near birth, people said I was special needs and I wasn't smart. So if you're not smart and you're special needy because you can't say your R's and your S's, then how can you be a know-it-all? You know, I even, got my college degree, and people would be like, you're a know-it-all. Well, I'm not a know-it-all just because I have my college degree. It just meant that I was able to stick to it. So when I read that, it was like, oh my gosh, that is it. That is me. It's not that I'm a know-it-all, I just know. My gift from the universe is it just downloads to me when I'm talking to people and I get it. Like if you follow my videos, I talked about 2 weeks ago how I ran into the lady who left her all her laptops by my car. I hunted her down, I returned the laptops, and in a casual conversation with her on, why do you have 4 laptops and they're all PCs? She said, well, I do some training, but I really want to focus on it full time. It just, I do some training, whatever she said. And I said, well, training's your calling. Training's what you should do. And she just looked at me and was like, huh, and walked away. I ran into her, a month later. She hunted me down in the office building and said, my God, you're right. I do full-time training now. She is high up in her company, and she's like, I have a lot to teach. I have to go teach people. And so now she's doing it. It was just a casual conversation because I just know. And I can help you if you're looking to find your passion or your purpose, or more importantly, why you can't get to your passion and purpose. I mean, it's not that we don't know what we want to do. We all know deep within what we absolutely positively want to do. We know what we secretly desire. It's trying to get us to articulate it, and it's trying to get us to uncover the stories. I mean, my golly gosh, I'm in my late 50s, and I just now reconcile being a know-it-all with it being okay. Instead of hiding from it, and when things pop into my head, I won't say it to people. Because I'll just kind of look at them and think, they'll just think I'm a know-it-all. Well, the universe just gave me a gift to say, it's okay. I could be a know-it-all. It's like, sweet mother of pearl. And it just, my whole, and I believe that if you own your own business or you're doing something and you don't have great abundance, if the water isn't flowing to you, filled with whatever fills your cup, whether it's money that fills your cup, relationships, friendships, whatever fills your cup, if it's not being filled, it's because you're not in the right area. And I've always said that. And I have a great job and I make a great income. But my personal business just never has really taken off. It starts and stutters, starts and stutters. And I just always thought, well, it's because I don't have time to focus on it full time because I have a full-time job. That's not it. The universe has been telling me, Karen, you're on the wrong track. Yeah, you can be a business coach. Sure, you can be a personal coach. Sure, you can show people how to reframe their stories. But you need to understand that this is your gift. You need to honor your gift, treat it with respect, tell people this is who you are, you're claircognizant. Quit being a reluctant shaman, because I'm such a reluctant shaman. Quit being that and embrace who you are. So that's what I'm doing. I'm embracing who I am. I am taking this opportunity because I am locked out of my office. I am taking this opportunity to say that that's who I am, and whoever you are, you need to accept it and honor it. Don't run from it. I ran from who I was for so long. Don't run from it. If you're gifted spiritually, and I believe we all are gifted spiritually, if you're gifted spiritually, accept your gift and move forward with it. You got here fast.
You scare me.
I don't know how I could scare you. I don't have my key, so I called one of my team members who had the key, and she was like 20 miles away. She got here in record time, which makes me believe that somebody took the carpool lane illegally. So we'll be addressing it with Crystal. There she is. We'll be addressing it with Crystal later. Let me flip this. So whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is, you need to embrace it, and you need to accept that that's who you are. I thought you just locked the door.
No, I don't have to like shit for locking this.
You need to embrace you need to embrace who you are and accept it, because we are who we are, and there's nothing that you can change it. But why? If you're a spiritually gifted person, be that person. Stand in your gifts and stand in your power, and don't worry about anybody saying anything. If you're really good at sewing, then get out and sew for people. If you're really good at painting, then go paint. Stop waiting for the train to come to the station to pick you up. It's not showing up. Stop waiting for your ship to come in. My mom would always say that, well, I'm waiting for my ship to come in. And I'd be like, okay, don't wait. Your ship's not coming in. The only way your ship's coming in is if you go to the dock and you buy the ticket, whatever the ticket is. And it doesn't have to be a monetary thing. You have to do the work to get to your ship. When you get on your ship, you're going to go exactly where you need to go. You're going to be exactly where you need to be and have a life filled with abundance. But stop fighting it. Stop saying, well, I'll do that tomorrow. You don't know about tomorrow. Nobody owns tomorrow. We're given the moment we're standing here now. This is our moment right now. Who knows what will happen in 5 minutes or 2 hours? All you have is right now. This is what you can own. So own it. Stand in your power. Do what you want to do, and stop hiding. I always tell people I'm going to write a book, Tales of the Reluctant Shaman. Because, I have these spiritual gifts. I've had them since I was a child. I've had people placed in my pathway to teach me how to expand on it, how to make it better, how to hone my gifts. I have a library filled with books, and I turn away from it. I turn away from it because if I follow that path, then I have to live as a know-it-all. And that caused me so much pain growing up, and so much pain even in my adulthood, to be called a know-it-all, that I backed away from it. When in reality, we are who we are. And if you're a know-it-all because the universe gives you divine downloads, accept it. If you're able to clear people's souls because you can see, accept it. If you're able to help people cleanse their chakra, to clear them and help them follow their inner bliss, accept it. If you're good at sewing, sailing a sailboat, childcare, whatever you're good at, that's your gift. Stay in your gift and life will be so good. It'll be so good, I promise you. So, if you're interested in learning more about this or about working with me, let me know. Reach out down on the Facebook page or on my website. I just really discovered I've accepted. I didn't discover. I've always known I've had this gift. I just have accepted this gift over the weekend. So I will be developing some coaching ways for everybody to work with, so we can work with each other and help everybody figure it out. If you have questions, let me know. You know, like I said, I just seem to know. Which makes sense now, because people will pour through my door. There's my door. Will pour through the door here, asking me, well, what should be the next move for my company? What should be the next move for my, for me personally? I never thought anything of it. My whole team here is like, for the love of God, Karen, there's a reason people pour through the door to ask you this question. It's because you know. I'm like, I don't think so. I think they just, I don't know. So all these years of missed opportunities, but I also believe you can never miss an opportunity. I believe that, in D'Alva, who I think's on this thing, she taught me years ago, we are where we are, and we're at the perfect time we're supposed to be. So I wasn't supposed to stand in this power, in this gift, until at this exact moment. But if I don't honor my gift, and if you know your gift and you don't honor your gift, things could start going poorly for you, because the universe is like, I'm showing you the door. I am showing you the archway, the 2 columns to walk through. Walk through the damn columns. Quit pussyfooting around and walk through it and own who you are. Because if you don't own it, the universe will keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. And when I see things really start cascading downwards for people, when I see they start not liking their job, and then all of a sudden they get laid off, and then they can't get unemployment, and they can't get this and that, it's like, you're not aligned. You're not following your thing, and the universe is telling you, we're sending you a message, and you're ignoring it. So the universe hit me on the head with the message over the weekend. I get it. I'm not ignoring it. I'm moving forward, and I'll probably even try to figure out how to pronounce Claire Cognizant. God knows I'll never be able to spell that puppy. So good luck to everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, I'm Karen Barno. You can jump over to my website. And if you're on my YouTube, please give me a subscribe so I can build it to 100 and name it a decent name instead of a bunch of numbers. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.